None of us are that far away from being homeless.
It's a constant mantra voiced around the grounds of Bethany Community Church, especially on a day like this. The sun is out, but it's a little damp.
Ground is wet. Still pretty wet. Yeah.
For the next 20 hours, this soaked sod is part of the setting for a unique education. These young people aren't going to camp. Instead, they're about to get a small taste of what it's like to be homeless.
Really hope that some of the students meet some people who were formerly homeless, and just to see that there is hope for them and that they can make a difference. They can make a change in their community.
The event, dubbed A Day in the Life, was created by New Day of Laurel, a nonprofit that empowers area churches to facilitate change in their respective communities. And New Day President Michael Schaffer is focused squarely on creating solutions for homelessness.
I call it reality, to see that change can happen. Again, the kids are a large part of this change.
The kids' efforts were twofold. First, each youngster raised money to support New Day's efforts. Second, each pledged to spend a night away from the creature comforts of home.
One of the terms I use is there but by the grace of God go I. So he's going to see that it's not just these lazy, shiftless people, it's people who've had hard lives.
This might put it in perspective for her. No tablet, no iPhone.
With streaks with people and friends.
Whoa. Now that's what you call roughing it. Tents took the place of bedrooms, and meals were similar to what you'd find in a homeless shelter.
It's going to be a little weird because, I've done relay before, which is pretty much we stay up all night. Then when you get, really, really tired from, running laps around the field, you go and lay in, a tent. But usually, my family's there, but they're not going to be there this time.
Plenty of adult supervision, though, and plenty of enlightenment.
What you guys have done tonight by coming together.
Antonio Thomas, a former homeless man himself from Washington, D.C., brought a message of inspiration, reminding youth never to look down on those living on the street.
There's this stigma that, the homeless person is a drug addict or is lazy or is a bum. Actually, I went to college, I had a pretty good family, I grew up middle class, I just hit a bump in the road.
When he said he was in school and stuff, I thought that he wasn't even homeless. And when he got to the part where he was hitting a bump in the road, I thought that, this makes a lot of sense.
But these are youth, of course, so the night wasn't all serious business.
Apple or Android? Apple.
A few games allowed for fun and fellowship. And as the night wound down, a bonfire provided a perfect setting for relaxation and reflection.
Even though it's just a small piece of what the real homeless folks go through, take that back with them and then tell other people about it.
And then the inevitable. Lights out.
We'll see you around.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, Kevin.
For Laurel TV, I'm Dave Owens.